Hey Aries, welcome back to True North Tarot and Guidance. I'm so glad that you're back, especially if you're returning. I really appreciate your support and just being here. And if you're new, I'm so glad that you are here, and I hope that you'll consider hanging out and sticking around. And if it does resonate for you, please make sure to go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe, help me grow. It's not going to resonate for everybody, guys, so just take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else. If you're a cross watcher, you're welcome. We know energies can be reversed and timing's fluid too. I'm setting the intention for January, but you're going to find this when it's meant for you. I am not setting any intention for the area of your life today. This is just a general outlook on what's going on for you. What do you need to know to grow in January for your highest and greatest good? We're going to do a Celtic cross. We'll pull some oracles, kind of get some overall energies. Everything's been pre-shuffled. I'll do a little shuffling on camera. I don't take clarifiers or oracles in the reverse. If something falls on the floor, if the tarot comes out in the reverse, I'll take it that way. I did get some pre-shuffle messages, and really more than anything, it was a feeling. It was just very go-getter, very determined, very like entrepreneurial. So almost like you guys just have this really beautiful idea and you're ready to just build and create. The Emperor came out many, many times in your pre-shuffle. Hi, Aries. And then I heard like building empire, right? And then I heard embarkation. So embarking on something. And then I heard a song from My Fair Lady, like the original musical. And it says just a little bit with a little bit of luck. So I don't know. Let's see what comes out. I think that is everything. If you guys are interested in a personal, I have not stopped doing those even when I wasn't pouring energy into building this channel. So you can find that about above or description below. All right, this is the Universal Folk Oracle. What do we need for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Holy Spirit, Divine Universe, Ancestors, Guardian Angel, Guides of Light. What is here for Aries for their highest and greatest? Thank you. What does Aries need to know for January, their highest and greatest? Is there one more? No, I don't want to. This one's direction. I'm taking it because it kind of spun. I don't know if you guys saw that. I am going to pull the camera down so you can look at these with me once I get all the oracles out. We've got direction, love it, true calling, life path. And then messages, which is, so we've got a 30, which is a 3, which is growth. And then we've got 27, which is 9, which is self-confidence, determination, pouring into self, stability, right? And that is messages, synchronicity, memory, mind, and healing. I like it. And these are gorgeous cards. Let me just show you. I love this deck. Again, that's Universal Folk Oracle. It's newer for me, and I'm so glad that I got it. All right, this is the Chakra Wisdom Oracle. What is here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising? For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, January, please. Thank you. Perseverance. There's that determination, you guys. And then look, impasse. We're going to read this one. These cards aren't, the messages are quite different than the meanings in the book. And so sometimes I'll take this just at face value, and then sometimes I'll read the messages. But for me, what I'm feeling is like you're removing obstacles. Things are going to start pulling together. You've identified a direction, a clear path for yourself. For some of you, this is like literally in your like spiritual DNA codes, right? It's like in your bones. It's identifying what it is that you're meant to do with your life. I know that sounds so big, but for some of you, that's super going to resonate. Let's take a look at the wisdom of the oracle. See what comes out of this one. Like nothing's going to get in your way. I just heard seeing the forest through the trees. So for some of you, this could be a long time coming, and now you just need a little bit of luck and some determination. What else is here for Aries, please, in January? What else is here for Aries, please? You know, and we do have that new moon in Capricorn, which is about bringing in practical, logical planning. You guys, you can't make this up. Building blocks. Building, which is 28, which is a 10. And then look, new life. I love this, which is another, it's a 12, which is, or sorry, it's a 39, which is a 12, which is a 3. Lots of building here, lots of growth. But it's like just creating this brand new, what was I saying? Oh, so this new moon in Capricorn, I'm going to do a video and some collective reading on that probably tonight or tomorrow because that's on the 2nd. But that new moon in Capricorn is really about bringing in and manifesting the things that you want to manifest within your foundation, your stability, your hard work, your pinnacle kind of energy, right? So I think this is a really beautiful time to get really clear on what it is that you're trying to build. All right, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers on these. If I didn't say Happy New Year, I don't know if I said it in my head or said it out loud, but Happy New Year's, my beautiful emperors. All right, wise direction here for Aries. This is the Zen'd Out Tarot. Why is... No, my goodness. There. Wowza. True calling life path. For some of you, if this is... So let's talk about the obvious. This is the Lover's card, right? Very Gemini energy, but let's talk about the obvious. For some of you, you are making a choice in love to follow your true path, your life calling. This could be going after, renewing, building a strong, very divine kind of calling union. For some of you, you're going to go look for that. For some of you, you've already found that and you're just building with that person. What is my dreams are your dreams? I don't know what that is. You know what I'm hearing is that it's an old ass 80s song. Starship. Nothing's gonna stop us now. And if this world falls down around us, we'll still have each other. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Go look up the lyrics to that if that resonates at all. But that's the kind of choice or union that you're coming into. For others of you, the lovers, when it's in all the other areas of your life, it is choice, right? But it's trajectory changing, life changing, life path changing choices. And you guys are maybe changing direction or making that choice, right? To go after, and there's synchronicities and messages all around, and you know that you need some determination and perseverance to do that. Let's look at this impasse real fast. Normally I was gonna wait, but I'm being called to just take a look. This card can indicate, yeah, the end of a great emotional upset. The power to change direction, holy crap, for the better is supported. Your angels appear to protect you. There's that synchronicity messages. This is a detour, not a no. Be in the here and the now. Go where you are led, right? So it's like a skirt, change of direction. Whatever you were trying to pull together maybe wasn't working. And this is like brand spanking new. I'm going to go after this. Or you've been held back, maybe by relationship, maybe by other things. And now you're like, okay, those were detours to get me on the correct path. This is really, really cool. Wise messages here for Aries. Thank you. Page of Wands. It's a small idea, not a small idea. It's at the beginning stages, but it's, so the page are the builders, right? Because they bring in they bring in the ideas, they bring in so the aces, right, are about the brand new beginnings of them, and then the pages come in and they kind of like gather everything that's needed. So you're getting creative hits and you're starting to formulate. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm hearing business plan for some of you, but you're really starting to formulate what that looks like in the here and the now, what that looks like, how to take that creative, that passion, those new ideas, those big sparks that you're getting, and really bring them into a 3D state almost, right? Just from idea to, what am I trying to say? Holy crap. From idea, just not fruition, not manifestation. Tangible. Why is perseverance here for Aries? You've had some challenges. You've had to protect yourself. You've had to set up some boundaries, but you've pushed through those. Those are those obstacles. Those are all those detours, right? But you have the perseverance. You haven't given up. Or it's been growing. That's that Page of Wands energy as well. Growing and building. It's been growing and growing to where like you can't contain it anymore, right? Like, It's like too loud. I'm hearing it's too loud to ignore. Maybe before you've tried to stuff this idea or this path or this calling down, but it's persistent and it keeps coming up for you. Why is impasse here? What's this change of direction and detour? Why is impasse here for Aries, please? Another page. I love this. And this is the builder. He is the builder of the tarot. This is that building blocks energy, right? If you're going to be in a 3 of Pentacles building blocks, you want this Page of Pentacles on the side. This is bringing it into the material, right? So there's this beautiful balance between the desire and the material, and it's building, kind of culminating all at once, like you are embarking. Effing beautiful, you guys. This is really exciting. Why is building blocks here for Aries? Partnership. So let's go back to that love story really fast, right? You're building together. There is a partnership, and if it's not in love, it is 100% with somebody that really sings to your soul in business, in family, in what have you. But there is support. Basically, it's a supportive partnership as you build. You guys are going to know who that is, I would imagine. And the new life. Why is new life here? Oh my God. Could be dealing with the Leo, Gemini. Doesn't have to be, right? New life that's going to just... like the sun is just shining down on you. And look, the sun's shining down. I mean, look at those rays of light like emanating off of her. You are embarking on a path of true happiness, you guys. Wow. I'm always a little skeptical when the reads feel so happy. Like, and I'm not a huge skeptic. I'm kind of a Pollyanna. Like, everything's going to be great and okay. But my goodness. I hope nothing bad comes out in the tarot. And nothing's ever bad, right? What is tarot designed for? It's certainly not a fortune telling. It's really about, oh, let me stick these. I want to keep these out. It's certainly not fortune telling, but it's really about what do we need to see? How do we get to know ourselves? How do we get that connection with our higher self to really align with our path and to just grow and be better, do better, get that fulfillment that our souls crave, right? So even if something comes out, I don't think it's going to be bad. All right, well, let's go ahead and get right into the tarot. So again, just a really traditional Celtic. I'm using the Affirmators Tarot today. It's a newer deck. It's kind of fun. It's really light. I have pre-shuffled. This is the deck that I really spent a lot of time shuffling and take some time to meditate and get those pre-shuffle messages down. So what is here for Aries for January? Help us pull this together. Help us see what this new life, this new building, this embarkation is for Aries. Sun, moon, rising. Let's go one more. All right, perfect. So I'm going to lay the spread, kind of tell you what I see, and then we will clarify as needed, okay? So this is your overall energy, guys. This Ace of Wands in the reverse. And we'll see what else comes out, but off the top, I'm feeling like abandon. Like whatever, this is like an abandonment of a previous, not an idea necessarily, but like if we take that concept of things that didn't come together, maybe you had an idea in the past, or you had a partnership, or you had something creative and passion, but it just wasn't coming together. And again, that detour, not a no, right? So you might be carrying some of this energy, like a fear that it's going to fizzle out, or a fear that it's not going to work. I don't think this is apathy. Sometimes the Ace of Wands in the reverse is like apathetic. It's like nothing's exciting me. Nothing's coming in. I don't think that's what this is. I think this is you guys hesitating a little bit because perhaps it hasn't come together, or you haven't had a clear direction or path. But let's take a look. All right. So the center, there we go. Beautiful. At the center of your read, right? So the situation, judgment card, it's that final decision. It's an awakening. This is about a calling, answering the call. Yep. And about to take swift action. Now, be careful with this Knight of Swords. It's crossing you. I'm going to take this as if it's helping you. Excuse me. My only caution about the Knight of Swords is he can be very quick with his words. He can be very quick with his decision making, impulsive. different impulsivity than the Knight of Wands energy. It's almost sometimes can be reckless. I just want you to have caution around that, especially because we've got a pretty big Mercury retrograde coming in. And we know what Mercury retrograde, here's the pre-shadow, I guess, that can affect communication. So just be really clear about the words and the methods of communicating about this calling, about this awakening, about the path that you're taking, or, and again, whether that's in relationship, business, life, whatever, right? Okay, there's that fear coming in a little bit. In your head space, what you're focused on, I think for some of you, there's some doubts in there. It's, again, that Ace of Wands in the reverse, this Fool. It's kind of the same energy. Where are you? I think for some of you, you've been a little reckless in the past. And that's causing you to pause. It's causing some pause for you. There's cautious and there's fear, and there's a difference, Aries. All right. In the past, yeah, you had to abort. I'm just hearing that. Like you had to move away from something. You had to abandon. But you've let it go. I don't feel like the energy, I mean, I don't think it's painful for you necessarily. It might be. You've had to abandon something that just wasn't coming together in the way that made your soul sing. In your soul space, yep, you're stuck in your head a little bit about that. All signs point to go. Like whatever it is that you're being called to is the right way. But I think whatever hasn't come in for you or didn't work out like according to expectations maybe is causing that pause, and you guys might not even know it. You might be very practical right now, again in that kind of Capricorn energy, right? But not that you're a Capricorn, right? The new moon, we're in Capricorn sun season right now. That very cautious, calculated risk energy, and that's okay to be cautious. So it may be presenting as caution for you, but I think if you dug a little bit deeper, there's some fear there that's causing you delay or some stuckness. I'm going to scoot these over just a little bit. Coming in for you in the very near future. Yeah, you're going to push forward anyway, which I love. I like this even better, the Eight of Wands, than the Knight of Swords. This feels less impulsive, very well thought out, very passionate in that communication. And it's positive communication. It's positive action, movement. For some of you, you might actually be moving, I mean, with the Six of Swords and this Eight of Wands. But it's like with reluctance, you had to abandon another idea or relationship or the way you thought your relationship was going to work. And you've had to reinvent. Now I'm hearing reinvent, embark. It's like designing it in a whole different way now. Your energy, dang it, you guys. There it is. It's okay. For some of you, I'm feeling like you might just be overwhelmed, like you don't know where to start, and that's okay. Just, I think, slowing down. It's this Knight of Swords energy, like let's slow it down a little bit. Could just be that for you. For others of you, though, I'm hearing you do some really negative self-talk, like some self-doubt. Around you, though, the influence of a person or a people around you is this Ace of Swords. So there is clarity, or somebody is bringing you clarity. For some of you, you could be like, oh gosh, so this relationship or the plans that we had in this relationship didn't quite come together. Now what do we do? Kind of going in this negative funk, right? And this person around you is like, look, dude, we got this. I got you. I got this. There's a way out of this. There's a way through this. For others of you, that's a mentor coming in, providing you. For others of you, it could be tarot reads that you're watching and listening to. I mean, somebody is bringing you some clarity where you're getting a little bit stuck in your headspace and fears, even though I don't think that you would name them fears. It's coming in like that for me. Somebody else is bringing some great clarity. But who knows, right? We're going to clarify these. What is the hidden energy? Wish fulfillment, hope. Your hope is enough. I'm going back to that starship sign. Somebody let me know in the comments, like, does that have anything about like hope and like belief? Like we believe in ourselves even when nobody believes in us. I don't know. But what's hidden is there is healing. There is wish fulfillment. There is hope and optimism. It's here. It's all here for the taking for you. So these fears I'm feeling are unfounded. Don't let unfounded fears, right, take you off of your path, because you have identified whatever it is. This is coming in. It's coming in quick, and it's coming in powerful for you. Like, you can't ignore it anymore. All right. What is your strength? What is the supporting energies? Boom. Look at you adopting that Capricorn energy. This is going to be a really huge month for you guys to get really stable, secure, grounded, feel safe, confidence. The Queen of Pentacles is she's not like a Queen of Wands, like you guys, like not arrogant, but like exuding confidence, right? Like just seeping confidence through her pores. But the Queen of Pentacles is just a very quiet, reserved, quiet, humble confidence. And I think that's where you guys are going. But she's also a hard worker. She enjoys the fruits of her labor, but she knows the work doesn't stop. For some of you, this is about recommitting, restabilizing, changing the course of a relationship. I'm not getting a whole lot of like single love vibes in this read. So if you're single and watching this and looking for love, this is probably not your read. But if you're single and this isn't relationship and this is about a new creative, practical path for your life, this is 100% yours. Now, what is your challenge or your block? Getting in your damn head, overthinking, overanalyzing. Here's what's funny. Not funny, haha. So Capricorn and Aquarius kind of start squaring off in the middle of this Mercury retrograde, right? And that's those energies that I'm getting. So it's this very like, I want to break free and go with this Knight of Swords. I just want to go, go, go. So it's like, and then Saturn, right? Capricorn ruler and this Queen of Pentacles is like, no, slow down. There's a detour. Stop. Look at all the things. And so I think that you're stuck between just those energies, like what's practical and then how to go, right? For others of you, this could be representative of a person that feels like a challenge, like somebody who's not really, or who is communicating very like my way or the highway, like do it. So it could be connected to this Ace of Swords. Like they're like, no, no, no. Yes, your idea is great. Or yes, we can do this if this is about that partnership, right? Yes, we can do this, but we got to do it this way. And that's feeling very constricting to you. We'll take a look at that. Okay, what is your advice? You can balance it. You can juggle it. You can come to a balance. I love this. Following up with this Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords. It's balancing the dream with the reality. Juggling for some of you that are feeling overwhelmed. Find a way to balance it. And again, that there's this beautiful new moon energy coming in where you can really bring in the practical solutions. And all you have to do is ask, right? Your guides are here to help you. The practical solutions to be able to juggle what this is. And then your outcome. Okay. Three of Swords. I want to start with clarifying that one. I don't think that's, I think it's more disappointing than heartbreaking, but let's take a look. It's almost like a cautionary, you guys, if you don't get out of your head and you don't find a way to balance, that's where you're ending up. I don't start with outcome to clarify very often, but we are going to go there. This is the Uncommon Tarot. Why is Three of Swords in the outcome? Why is Three of Swords in the outcome for Aries, please? Ten of Wands. Okay. That's what I'm feeling. It's like releasing the burdens of. It's releasing. Okay. Do you know what? Good. I don't hate this Three of Swords in your outcome, you guys. Here's why. There are some fears that are holding you back that I don't think that you guys are recognizing at the moment. And those are creating a lot of burdens that are feeling very overwhelming and feeling very constricting to you. But I don't think you're seeing it as fear. I think you're starting to feel like, oh my gosh, when is this going to come together because I want it so bad? Well, let's go back to these oracles, right? With a little bit of luck and a little bit of hope. You guys, you are creating something big. Now, be mindful of your expectations, because if we have attachments to outcomes, this is what happens. It doesn't fall together the way that we want it to, and then it feels like a big-ass burden. Why is the Ace of Wands the overall energy in the reverse? Why is this Ace of Wands the overall energy for Aries, please? Why is this Ace of Wands here for Aries? Yep. You guys, please look at the way you talk to yourself. Please look at the way that you compare whatever this is, this new start or beginning or this renewal. Are you comparing it to things of the past? Have things not worked out in the way that you wanted to? And so very subconsciously, right? How are you self-sabotaging? I would be very shocked if the Five of Swords doesn't come out, or the Devil even. Just because things haven't come, you're on the right track. That idea, that person, that relationship, that move, whatever is feeling like you've got a path or you're a calling towards, it is the right path for you guys. Why is Judgment here in the middle? Why is Judgment here? There, see? You guys, this for me, Judgment with this Three of Cups feels very, 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 very much like a return to self, a return to a soul connection, a return, a renewal in a partnership. But it's like we've been off track and now, boom, we're being called onto the right course. But oh God, what about all those dark and icky things that were over here when it didn't work out? Be careful not to go there, you guys. What's this Knight of Swords? This Knight of Swords feels cautionary as well. Yeah. You gotta, yeah. Eight of Cups. Don't be so quick to abandon. Oh yeah, don't be so quick. Don't make decisions. What is it? Don't make permanent decisions based on temporary feelings. Be really careful with your fears, guys. Something is feeling like it's coming into place, I think, and it's scaring the crap out of you. Because maybe you can't see the tangible plan yet. Why is the Fool in your headspace in the reverse? And that's you, Aries, so you're not feeling you. Look, yeah. You don't even know it, you guys. You are manifesting disaster. And I don't mean disaster like in Tower, right? But you're manifesting your fears, guys. Also, all signs point to go. Your new direction is here. I just cannot get out of this. You know what? I want to go read this, actually. Like, she knows what her target is. Aim, fire. Shoot, aim, fire. Aim, fire? I don't know, you guys. Let's look at this 30 real fast. See if there's any additional messages here. True callings and wonderful opportunities arise. Be flexible, open. The archer takes aim and all the preparation for a good strike is in place. In the moment of release, there's a flash of creative surrender, which allows the arrow to connect. That's what I was talking about, like non-attachment to outcomes, right? Where Amazonite, in its simplest terms, it's sometimes referred to in Buddhism as Dharma, right? Our internal external worlds move in perfect synchronicity. Although the path is true and strong, allow great flexibility. Welcome challenges and lessons. Yep. So you guys, you've got to release attachment to outcomes. Because if you do, you're going to abort. You're going to, maybe you've been quick to do that in the past. Let's look at this Two of Swords underneath. You don't even see this underneath you. Oh my God. Two of Swords again. You guys are so caught. How do you get in tune with those fears, right? It's the new year. Maybe you seek therapy. Maybe you write your manifestations down. Meditation is a beautiful way. Tons of beautiful authors out there about releasing fears and being in the now and letting go of attachment and outcomes. You got to get there. Six of Swords in the reverse. Four of Cups, yeah. You've moved away from disappointing things. Eight of Wands in the near future. It feels challenging, but you guys, you're ready to take them head on. You just have to believe in yourself. That's what this star right here is, right? It's that ultimate belief in yourself. Let's get one more for this Five of Wands and Eight of Wands. It's like you keep moving forward, and it might present some challenges and some conflicts, maybe even some competition, but you gotta go, right? There's Knight of Wands here too. So I do have to talk about, I mean, if this is presenting in love for you, there's definitely some kind of player, misloyalty, competition energy there. That could have been in the past, and now you're ready to talk about it. But I think for more than anything, it's just about this willingness to work towards the things that are making you passionate. But also Knight of Wands is in and out. So I think that you're battling, right, within that fear space, which for you just, I don't think feels like fear. I feel like it feels like caution. Yeah, caution versus fear. What's anything else in the near outcome or near future? Sorry. Knight of Coins. Yep. You're going to balance and settle that energy, guys. And if this is a person that you've dealt with, that you feel like there's competition or some player in and out energy, they're going to balance out and slow it down, which I love. Tell me why you're the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, though. Tell me about this energy for Aries. Yeah, fears. Having the strength to overcome your fears. You can't make that up, and that's major arcana. So this is a big lesson for you guys. Overcoming your fears, having the strength and courage to face them first. You have to identify them first. Who is this Ace of Swords energy around Aries? That's powerful as F. Didn't I say that? Like somebody's bringing in a path for you, providing clarity about happiness. Somebody's jumping on board with you. Why is the star in the hidden energy? Boom. If you're hoping for wish fulfillment, freedom, stability, commitment, partnership, it's here. It's yours for the taking. What should you keep doing? What's in your supporting energies with this Queen of Pentacles? Why the Queen of Pentacles in the support? Yeah, because you know what you have to do. Listen, you're being guided. You're being guided. I don't know what's happening to my... Did you guys see that? Sorry about that, guys. All right, what's this King of Swords in your challenge? Super curious. Tell me about this King of Swords in Aries challenge, please. Tell me about this King of Swords. Ten of Coins. Fear of... It's almost like this overthinking of losing... Let's see. Three of Coins. Okay. It's that balance again, right? Like maybe you feel like you have everything you need, or maybe you feel like everything that you need isn't quite here yet. Like because Three of Coins, it's that builder energy again, right? But that partnership, collaboration. But Ten of Coins is having all of it, an abundance of mental, physical, emotional, and material wealth. And wealth is relative, right? So I think that there's this overthinking again. Is this it? Can this be true? Do I have everything? Do I truly have everything that I need? Because look, in your headspace, you're actually thinking about that, right? Do I have everything I need to bring this to fruition? Not quite ready to take the risk yet. But in your advice is this Two of Pentacles. Page of Swords, you're learning, observing, getting to know self. Communicate your fears with others. Talk about it. Don't hold it to yourself. Talk about it. Holy pages, you guys. We've got every single page out now. We've got Page of Cups and the Page of Swords in your advice. Balance your emotional state. You can. I told you that with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Get to this place of balancing fears and practicality, spirituality and practicality, emotion and mind, desire and reality. It's just a matter of accepting, guys, being in this place of acceptance. Let's go back to this outcome. What else can you tell me about the outcome for Aries, please? I kind of like this Ten of Wands, Five of Cups, Six of Cups. Bring that back. Hold on, one more. There it is. Okay. I was going to say I really kind of like this because I think what you're doing is you're dropping your patterning. So we've got this 3 of Swords, 10 of Wands, which is an end, 5 of Cups, right, which is about not seeing the 2 cups in front of you, focusing on the cups that have been spilt, shame, regret, sadness. But then we've got 9 of Cups. And so I think what you're really doing is you're going to, for some of you, I really feel like, and I'm not a freaking mind reader, I'm just reading the cards, right? But for some of you, I feel like after this read, you're going to be like, okay, enough's enough. Let me handle this. Let me take a look at this stuff because I want to drop it because I know what I want. I know what I desire. I know this dream is right for me. What is holding me back? And you're going to face that head on to that wish fulfillment of this 9 of Cups, right? Where am I going? Oh, all right. Let's get you some additional encouragement, guidance, and advice. For those of you that this is resonating in love, with the romance angel real fast. For Aries, in love, what is some additional healing, encouragement, and advice, please? Anything here for Aries, for those that this is resonating in love? Heart-to-heart conversations. Yep. I think that's about looking at you, looking at your fears within as well. But again, talking to somebody else, right? That's in your advice. This 2 of Pentacles. Balancing out mind and emotion with somebody else. Balancing that out. So I think there's a partnership for a lot of you here that is changing direction. And even if things have been disappointing in the past, there's this opportunity to rebalance, refocus, re-energize it, rebuild it. Especially with that 3 of Cups and Judgment energy, right? So if this is resonating in love, you just got to be open to talking about it, open to discussing honestly, like your expectations of the past and how they weren't met. And redefining those expectations for the future. This is the Isis Oracle. What other healing, encouragement, and guidance do we have? Oh my Lord, you guys. Past life, present power, right? If we're stuck in our past, we can't be in the present. As the soul grows in service, and your intention that all beings be healed and free, it gathers internal resources to assist. You are currently integrating past life abilities. Be open to what is taking place in your soul. And then Portal of Light. It is only this physical reality that is bound by time and space. You are guided to work with your healing powers beyond the confines. You will not become ungrounded. You are not leaving your earthly connection behind. You are merely adding to it. Yep. That balance between being up in the sky and down on the ground, right? Let's go ahead and pull Oracle of the 7 Energies. What else is here for Aries to close us out? Healing, guidance, encouragement, please. Healing, guidance, and encouragement for Aries. Healing, guidance, and thank you. No, one at a time, please. They're still directly on top with each other. Thank you. Tender embrace. Let's read that. That's a 22, which is a master number. If you do break it down, which I don't tend to, but the 2s are going to be important for you. If you break it down, it's a 4. Compassion, warm-hearted care, sensitivity, kindness. Do something deliberately kind for yourself and for another. Make a commitment to practice self-compassion. Release yourself from the burdens of perfectionism. Allow yourself grace. Yep. It's that release of when things haven't worked out before and then being scared, right? Just embrace what is coming, you guys. And then finally from Map of the Enchanted Map. One Ring Circus. That didn't quite fall. That's, you can't do everything by yourself, which we're seeing a lot of in here, guys. But also, I think, don't keep things to yourself. Healing, guidance, and encouragement, please. Healing, guidance, and encouragement for Aries, please. There's commitment, like a recommitment to self, to a partnership, to a dream. Sacred Pool and flying. Sacred Pool, it's about believing that everything, those are about synchronicities, everything comes together for a reason. Sacred Pool is just being in the freaking flow, you guys. Releasing attachments. I swear, let's read this. Release your attachment to outcomes. When you look in the mirror, do you like what you see? Focus on your self-love. Oh my God, we are all works in progress. So a detached self-examination made with rigorous honesty is called for now. Reflect by the sacred pool. See the love within you, be at peace. Stop dimming your light. Take the risk and shine your beautiful light. I love it. And then finally, let's do flying, and then I will let you guys go. Super excited to see what transpires for you guys. You got to grab a hold of those fears, y'all. It's taking forever to find these pages. Holy crap. Okay. You have the power to see things from a different perspective. This is a sign that your waiting is over. All your hard work has paid off. You have the ability to spread your wings. There are times to take flight and times to remain grounded. Be patient, stay balanced. Doing too much, too fast, too soon only prevents a beautiful flight later on. Yep. So balance out your hopes with your realities. Balance out your, I don't even know. I don't know, guys. This went a little bit longer than I wanted. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear how this resonates for you. I don't know what I'm going to title this. There's so much here. But I think just being grounded in the now, you guys, trusting your path, really trusting the, trusting where you're being called and letting go of those past, detaching from those past outcomes. All right. Namaste.